If your goal is to create architecture that is transformative, makes a positive difference in the world, you need to know what an alternative future might look like. The studio's framework is developed around building this awareness, around exploring and sharing ideas about the current conditions governing our world of tomorrow. Brave New World positions architecture as a critical medium to articulate the unknown and in some ways unknowable futures. Architecture is challenged and stretched to provoke new insights, to prototype a range of possibilities, and probe possible futures that might lie ahead of us. Urgent questions are central to the studio's mission in researching urban futures. How will our relationships be redefined when we have to deal heads-on with fundamental societal shifts such as climate change? What lifestyle and cultural adaptations will be required? How do we reconcile nature with the man-made? Society is undergoing unprecedented change, offering extraordinary opportunity to profound disruption of our daily existence at the other end of the spectrum. As new logics are unraveling, we realize that our known models and conventional approaches are no longer equipped to handle the complexity and effects of our 21st century challenges. A more integral and regenerative development paradigm is urgently needed. Exploring that new paradigm forms the ethos of the Brave New World Design Studio. The studio operates as an urban futures think tank at the intersection of practice-based design, future studies, and critical urban theory. As an incubation platform, it aims to provoke debate on the broader societal role of architectural practice, to gain insight through design and critique in one's own engagement with a changing reality. The program starts by immersion through a series of collective activities to frame the central theme, followed by a personal trajectory in support of the individual Research by Design project, culminating in the final master's thesis. There are, broadly speaking, 3 parts to the Research by Design program, linking the collective and personal trajectory: the world we live in, possible futures, city of the future. We start our journey with a reality check. We take stock of where we are now and will explore the fundamental shifts influencing our world. In a workshop setting, we reflect, discuss, brainstorm, analyze, design, and engage with other creative voices to ground our understanding of a complex world. We search for weak signals, analyze behaviors and norms within the present that suggest emerging patterns of change, impacting at a local and global scale. This will lead to the decoding of the tangible and hidden forces that impact and shape our environment. The drivers of change at the intersection of politics, ecology, technology, economics, culture, and society. At this stage, we will move our focus towards what's next and explore the medium of design to speculate about possible city futures. We will test how the different way we choose to look at the future inform our design perspective and lead to other outcomes. We will discover how a foresight process works and how it can be integrated within architectural practice. Through prototyping what-if scenarios, we will explore the attributes of the city of tomorrow. During this journey, we will ask ourselves some searching questions. Searching questions on the concept of sustainability and the meaning of regenerative design. Some scenarios that were tested in the past investigated what it meant to live together in a radical sharing economy, the impact that AI could have on the world of travel, a future habitat that is able to combine peak densification with hyper-rewilding, or how our environments would look like in a fully automated world, with a new type of living where work is replaced by leisure, or the reimagination of city infrastructure to stimulate mental health and well-being in a world of hyperconnectivity. The Face Possible Futures process will enable you to deepen your knowledge, to adopt a critical position in relation to the urban agenda, and will provide you with techniques to move beyond the status quo, to open up creative avenues of unexplored terrain. The strategic act of reimagining, destabilizing, reconfiguring is powerful, as it has a propensity to influence the conditions governing tomorrow. The studio culminates in the design of your transformative agenda for the city of tomorrow. As the program transitions from a collective to a personal-oriented trajectory, you will select a city for your ongoing research and for the development of a personal design agenda set against a 2051 horizon. Following the footsteps of visionary pioneers that came before you, the ambition is to hack the future through a well-considered architectural program and strategically chosen site. Your thesis project will alter the development patterns of the city, leading to a meaningful and transformational outcome. To commence the process, you will analyze the urban context as it currently stands. Benchmark your research against the studio's collective knowledge base and come to a grounded understanding of the possible local and global trends that might influence the future of your chosen city context. The research by the design journey culminates in a grounded design vision and architectural proposition for 2051 future city context, which reflects your personal voice and position towards the 21st century challenges facing our world today. The medium of architecture is used in all its capacity to translate and materialize your design agenda into a proposition with agency, which is critical, compelling, and architecturally expressive. The impact of the concept and intervention will be tested, its significance for the city, and as a game changer for broader society. Some compelling examples of master thesis projects included this project, Building on Borrowed Land, interrogated how to renew our city's broken relationship with nature through a more holistic attitude towards urbanism. The project demonstrated an ecosystemic approach to re-envision the Hanasari power plant in Helsinki, repositioning the human habitat in a symbiotic relationship with nature. The Data Arc project started from a fascination about the physical imprint of virtual data on our world. It led to the concept of a new urban typology of a cultural center of the digital age, which was translated into an augmented reality, immersive environment integrated within a historic city center. It would function as a platform for interactive advanced learning with real-time access to historical archives and contemporary data, a data arc of knowledge. In summary, Brave New World offers an alternative design lens to examine our urban existence, to imagine alternative trajectories, and investigate the future we collectively want. The future is not considered a destination, but a medium to aid imaginative thought, to speculate with, not just about the future, but about today as well, especially when it highlights limitations that can be removed and can loosen reality's grip on our imagination. I'm Caroline Sohie. I'm the tutor of the Brave New World Studio. I've spent the last 2 decades researching the essence of cities and futures from my London-based research and architectural design studio. If what you heard today has provoked your view of cities, then this studio is for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.